everyone, so today we're gonna be reviewing the new Impact Carbon Exist saddle. So let's go on with it. I have to say the seat is the best. That's the review. No. Let's be serious. So first of all, thanks to monociclos.com for letting me do this review, sending me the saddle and letting me test it. Now we're gonna be going with the unboxing.
I have to say, I was pretty surprised with the quality of the packaging. I really like the Exit sticker that Impact brings in the box. As always, monociclos.com sent everything on a great shape, also sending me the previous Impact model to compare both.
Okay, so there we have it. This is it. This is the new Impact Stick carbon saddle, and one of the main advantages that this saddle has is that it's the first unicycle saddle that you can acquire at any shop anywhere. Because before, I can show you a picture. There were mainly just saddles made by some people, and they were not really good because they broke very easily, or also the edges were not that good, and you could it was not as smooth edges as this one. Okay, you can see it's very smooth. Because otherwise they would be very sharp. And also one of the main advantages that I found is the foam, because I remember people used to use other kinds of foams, or literally unicycle in a tubes or wherever, to make it smoother, and this one is really smooth. I will tell you in the testing part. So Impact offers different configurations. We have, for example, different kinds of foam. We have the thin one and the thick one. In this case I have the thin one, and also different kinds of handles here. We have the small one, the big one, and the big one with hole. Here I have the big one, I think. So yeah. Now we're gonna be going with the different kinds of models that we can find, comparing with other older models from Impact. So now we're gonna be analyzing Impact saddles. So this is the Impact saddle, kind of Impact saddle that has been producing on the past years, and this is the new one. Okay, the main difference I found is these kinds of stripes that the new one doesn't have. I really didn't enjoy riding a lot in this saddle because of these stripes, and also the main difference is the smoothness. This one is much harder and this one is much smooth. Okay, that's one of the differences I found. Also, well, the handles are just the same, and on the back part, on the base, the main difference I found is that the old one has this kind of hole where you can get your fingers underneath in order to jump easier. The new one doesn't have this, but it's actually not needed because I think it's quite deep enough. So yeah, I think it's quite good, and that's more or less the main difference with the old model. And we are gonna be analyzing now the new Impact Stick Carbon with the another kinds of brands of unicycles. Okay, so now we will be analyzing the carbon saddle with the all other kinds of saddles. In this case, we're gonna be analyzing it with the Chris Home Fusion Street. Although the Fusion Street is not mainly used for trials, as the Fusion Slim is the top one. I really enjoy using this one, so we are gonna analyze the difference. Well, the main difference is that this one also has these kinds of stripes in the side, which the carbon doesn't. And although in the Impact, in the other other Impact saddle, it has these kinds of stripes. In this case, they are not as sharp or as edgeful as in this one, and it's much comfortable. So Yeah, and then the smoothness is kind of similar, but this one is a little bit more smooth, I would say. And then on the back we can have the handles, for example. The handle in this one is much more much deep, so you can get your fingers much more in it, but still this one is quite good. And then the main difference is this one has a little bit more hole, I would say, but it's still okay. So the main difference I found in between those, I've been using this one a lot, you can see it's quite broken. It's that mainly the weight, and this one is very smooth. So yeah, that's more or less the main difference. So just to end, I've been testing this sheet for approximately 1 month now, and I have to say it's a wonderful sheet. I know what is the cost exactly by I think it's 230 something euros. I don't know in dollars or in unicycle.com. It's approximately more or less the same amount. So it's quite an expensive sheet comparing to the others, but taking into account that it's carbon fiber and it's very light, and also it's very comfortable, I would advise to buy it 100%. So yeah, that's more or less everything. I hope you liked this review, and hope to see you in future videos. Bye!